a floating solar farm, a new wind farm and battery storage, and the fate of the bullet train project. Thank you for tuning in to Construction Business TV. My name is Joshua Vita, and this is your weekly update. Hello and welcome back to this edition of Weekly Update. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. We're glad to have you with us. I'd like to first mention, if you are in commercial real estate, residential real estate, or trade of any kind involving construction, go to the description right down there below to schedule a free interview to be featured here on Construction Business TV. Also, make sure that bell and subscribe button also down below. Stay up to date on what's happening in construction business. Okay, let's hit that first story. Okay, our first story of today is about the fate of the bullet train project. So, 3 U.S. Congressmen, Kevin Brady, Jake Ellzey, and Michael T. McCall, have submitted an amicus curiae letter on May 16th for the Texas Supreme Court to vote against the Texas Central Railroad Infrastructure Incorporated bullet train. Texas Central is claiming it can use eminent domain to take property, while James Mile of Leon County is suing the company. Texas Central is attempting to develop a $30 billion bullet train from Houston to Dallas. Texas Central has not applied for permits from the Surface Transportation Board and has not received approval from the Federal Railroad Administration. Texas Central has argued that the project will benefit Texas by taking cars off the road, creating thousands of jobs, and generating billions of dollars in economic impact. The bullet train, if built, would travel at 200 miles per hour, making the trip from Houston to Dallas only 90 minutes. According to Texas Central CEO Carlos Aguilar, the project would be privately funded and the company would not seek federal grants or tax money. The congressman also wrote in a letter, if the court allows TCR to seize private property for a project that is destined for failure, miles and miles of rural Texas will be permanently scarred, with taxpayers left to foot the bill. Lawyers representing the counties of Grimes, Mason, Leon, Waller, Freestone, Ellis, Limestone, and Navarro has also submitted court filings last month accusing Texas Central of being delinquent in paying more than $620,000 in property taxes. Okay, our next story today is about the wind farm and battery storage facility. So, utility and energy firm NGSA have proposed the Big Samson Wind Project. This is a wind power and power storage project with a capacity of 400 megawatts according to document files with the Texas Comptroller. The project would be developed in Crockett County, just north of Sheffield, Texas. The project will also be developed within the Big Samson Project Reinvestment Zone, which was recently formed in April by the Crockett County Commissioner's Court. There would be about 117 3.4 megawatt vested wind turbines and battery storage solely for electricity generated by the farm. NGSA would invest $370 million, but has also applied for Chapter 313 tax codes to limit the value to only $30 million. If approved by the Texas Comptroller, construction will begin in January 2027. The project requires 300 construction workers with 6 new jobs upon completion. Okay, our last step today is about the floating solar farm. So, Third Pillar Solar is considered developing Cypress Floating Solar LLC, which is a 150 megawatt solar project. This project is a utility-scale solar farm floating on a reservoir in Brazoria County. Cypress Floating Solar will cover about 465 acres, 6 miles southwest of Angleton. To float on the reservoir, the project will use floating foundations and water-based racking system infrastructure. The investment in the project cost approximately $241.43 million. This project has also applied for Chapter 313 incentives to limit the taxable value to $30 million. The Texas Comptroller must approve all Chapter 313 applications. If Third Pillar does decide to go forward with the project, it would put the solar farm online by late 2025. The application states the project will generate 200 construction jobs and upon completion 3 permanent jobs. Thank you for tuning to this edition of Weekly Update. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next week.